What age do you start aging the most? Assalamualaikum. Outstanding morning, everyone. This is Dr. Dorwin Lajot. If you are new to this program, especially you are watching right now live at Dr. Lajot Wellness. And this is our promise to have this FB Live Wednesday. Okay, so Assalamualaikum, and this is Dr. Dorwin Lajot. Today, the question that we need to answer is this: what age, okay, do you start aging? Are you interested with that, okay, point? Okay, what age? Okay, so most people are, aware that we age, and but do you know what age do you start aging? Okay, that's a very good topic for this morning, because that will help us understand if we are in health. So if you are watching this right now, please tag your friend. Okay, tag your friend and in the comment section, and please share the link if you are watching this live. Okay, remember, this is live and this is not recorded. And if you have question, you can type it in the comment section so that I can also get back to you later, because I have no assistant today. Okay, but if you have any question, just type that in the comment section. So, how important is knowing if what age, okay, do we start aging? Because there are two, okay, different thing here: the age and the aging. Okay, there is a chronological age and there is also a biological age. Some also have this metabolic age. Okay, so what is metabolic age? So that's referred to some tests, like for example, in the Taneta, you can, when there is a weigh-in, then you can have or get your metabolic age. So metabolic age is measuring, okay, your metabolism. How fast is your metabolism? How slow is your metabolism? And what affects metabolism? That is our topic, and you will learn, like for example, the factors and of getting age faster. Okay, like for example, if your age today is 20 or 30 years old, then your aging, okay, will appear different from your age. So if you're 25 years old, if your biological age, shall we say, is like 50 years old, even if your chronological age, okay, chronological age, like your birthday, if you are 20 years old today, birth year, okay, then, but your face is telling you, your appearance, your image is telling you that you're already like 40 years old, even if you are 20 years old. And that is why most people are going to beauty parlor or taking medicine, or they go for surgery because of that reason. But today we will find out what are the factors and the underlying factors that most people don't know about this. Okay, so maybe the factors, we can say, okay, I sleep late, I have this sleep disorder, that is why I cannot sleep better, and that is why most people are seeing me sluggish or have this different face, right? That's one factor: sleeping disorder or sleeping habit. Okay, second is the stress problem. Okay, if you are in stress right now, then people are getting this aging problem because of the stress. Because when you look at the people who are at stress, okay, then they have this what? Or we have this kind of aging problem. Our skin will appear differently, right? Okay, the stress and the sleeping disorder. Now, if you are new to this program, please tag your friend and please share the link. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, to our friend right now, I think our friend all early areas for yeah, thank you so much for watching. So the factors that we need to know, okay, but there are underlying. If you stay in this, if be live, you will know the underlying factor of the fast aging. Okay, we are just talking about this factor that is happening and that we know, like sleeping and what? The stress disorder and what? This diet. Okay, so studies after studies are telling us that when you have this bad diet, okay, you can differ people who are in unhealthy habit and those who are eating healthy are, they have different what? Different complexions, different appearance, right? Their skin are different from the person who are not eating well. Their skin are different from the person who have this healthy lifestyle and those who are not having healthy lifestyle. That's why there are publications are telling or giving us report about that healthy diet or not living or healthy is what will give us this fast aging. So that's another factor. But let me tell you about this underlying factor, which I call this the theory of nutritional sedimentation. Are you familiar with nutritional sedimentation? Okay. Sedimentation in the dictionary tells about what? The act of depositing, okay? The act of depositing. Now, what is that? The act of depositing, okay? So, if you have that, you already studied about sedimentation. So, this is what? Nutritional sedimentation, okay? So, please tag your friend and please share the link, okay? Please share the link, my friends, so that we can also help other people who are interested in knowing this what? Aging process, aging factor. Okay. Now, since the aging factor is, you know what, in the economy industry is already number one, and it's selling around 100 or almost a billion, right? Almost billion. Now, so since we okay, since we will discuss this about the nutritional sedimentation. Now, let me tell you in the nutritional perspective or the nutritional point of view. Okay, there is a publication in the Wiley or in the Microsoft Scholar, Google Scholar. You can type there about the theory of nutritional sedimentation. Now, this sedimentation is the act of depositing, right? So, nutritional sedimentation is your nutrition, okay? The nutrients that we have in our body is depositing in our body, meaning it is not used. Okay, it will not be used, but it will just stay in the system. Like for example, or in the extremities, like here, okay, or here, or in the lower extremities, or some nutritional sedimentation happens in the tissues, in the cells, or in the organ like kidney, liver, like fatty liver, or this calcification in the kidney. Okay, so these are some of the example of nutritional sedimentation. Okay, we have these nutrients, we eat better, we are So we can say we are eating nutrients or food, right? But in the body, it will act differently. Okay? These are the what we call nutritional factor in the aging. Why? When there is, when there is nutritional sedimentation, like for example, just one nutrients, like for example, the nutrient is fat, will deposit, in the liver. What will happen to your liver? Liver is an organ that produce glutathione, right? That produce hormones, and other there are around 500, according to reports that there are around 500 functions of the liver. So can you imagine if there is deposit? It's good if it's gold deposit in our liver, right? But there is a fatty deposits in our liver, and it will affect the functions, the functions that affects also in our what? In our aging, it affects in our aging. So if that affects in our aging, why and how is that? How it works? Why is it affecting our aging? So, like I will cite one example: hormones. Hormones. There are hormones that is involved in aging. There are, like for example, the human growth hormones. So we can link this now. If the age that aging, the most, like 25 or 35 years old, report in the publications of the National Institute of Health, have shown that at the age of 20 years old, there is a decline of some nutrients like collagen. Are you familiar with collagen? Collagen is, one of the main nutrients in our layers of skin. So if you believe that the skin is covering the entire body and it protects your organ, and one nutrient, that is involved, or the process there that strengthen our skin is collagen, then collagen, according to report, is what? The age of 20, it already starting to decline. So if you are 20 years old right now, or if you have friends or brother or son that is 20 years old, that's the age, according to the report, that the collagen is starting to decline. And there is another, what we call hormones that is already starting to decline at the age of 20 years old. So if hormones is involved in the aging process, and collagen is involved in holding, your, or strengthening your skin, and then we can say, initially that that's the reason why we have this problem, or sluggish, or the elasticity of our skin, the flexibility of our skin will start to maybe slowly vanish or gone, because we can experience and we can see it in our skin that this will start to decline also. Now, what is the impact of our health? And that's why when skin is involved in protecting the organs, protecting the tissues, meaning the immunity will be affected. So can you say that there is already a series of problems to happen when this collagen, these hormones, these are just one of the few examples that we can mention when there is deposits, remember? Deposits in the liver, when there is deposits or nutritional sedimentation in the liver, then there is other factor that will be affected, like what? When if liver is producing these hormones, if liver is producing or manufacturing is involved in metabolism, then I tell you, my friend, that it is the factor that most people don't know. But everybody knows that when you have this aging problem, when you have this immunity problem, when you have this aging problem or a healing problem or prevention problem, then I think this is the best steps that we need to take is to understand this nutritional sedimentation. Okay, this nutritional sedimentation was published. Okay, if you go to Wiley, online Wiley, you can type theory of nutritional sedimentation. Okay, or if you go to Google, you can go there. This is about the act of depositing, okay, the nutrients. Like, for example, I will cite another example, the uric. Okay, uric is good, but when this uric start to be deposited in one part of our body, like for example in the extremities or lower extremities, or shall we say here in our wrist, okay, shall we say here, okay, or even here in the joints, my friend, I tell you, you will suffer pain. And when people are in pain, they are in stress, and stress is one of the factor of people getting this fast aging. When people are in pain, okay, it will lead them to another psychological factor like stress and depression, anxiety, and etc. Right? So the underlying condition of this aging problem, will tell us that we are getting to another view. It is not just about beauty, but after discussing, giving you some initial factor about the nutritional sedimentation that will affect the aging, then you will start You will start to think about what? Can you type it in the comment section, my friend? Okay? Maybe you will start thinking that it will also affect not just the beauty, but the prevention, the healing. It will also affect the weight management. Why? Because just mentioning shall we say, the hormones. Okay, hormones is involved in our in the metabolism. Like for example, thyroxine, one of the hormones that can be released from your thyroid. Okay, and it is involved in digestion. Okay, digestion. Okay, if you want better digestion, then it must be also checked, by your doctor about the hormones. If you have this weight problem, the hormones must be checked, right? Because it involves in metabolizing fats and also controlling the beatings, the functions of your heart, and that's why most people, when they age 40 years old or even 30 years old, they will experience different problem or unexpected problem, or we can say they will think it's hereditary because they cannot find the real cause of the problem or the real problem. When they're experiencing, like for example, one of my friend called me from America, from Manila, and he called me and doc, I'm suffering this high blood pressure, and she was so problematic about having this high blood or hypertension, because at the age of 50, okay, she was surprised that she had this problem when he was eating what healthy food, and she was very active, but she has this hypertension, and she cannot understand why. So when she asked me about that, and considering her age, I told her that maybe it's time for you to check, okay, your thyroid. It's time for you to check your hormones. Okay, there is a test for that, right? So when I told her about that, and she said, "Oh, maybe I forgot." Why? Because why I said that? Because there is a hormone, okay, particular hormones. They called it aldosterone. Okay, aldosterone is involved in this blood pressure. Okay, involved in it. So that's why many people are, surprised when they have this high blood pressure at the age of 20 years old, at the age of 30 years old, and they will say, "Oh, I'm still young. Why have this kind of problem?" Because hypertension can be only or happen to the person who aged like 50 years old, 60 years old. They are, when you ask them or assist them about the food, the lifestyle, and they will say or tell you that they have this good lifestyle, right? And this is the reason why most people are having or worrying that why these are happening to them. Why? Because these are underlying conditions. These are not the known factor, okay? These are just the factor that you can find when you go to what? To read publications in the National Institute of Health, or if you are involved in research, or if you're reading, okay, or subscribing health reports, right? Because today there is another concern that is what? Giving problem to experts about the preventive medicine. Before, people are just focused on personal care, beauty care, weight management care, and it's really what? It's really going to the direction of what? Going up. Okay, but there is underlying conditions like prevention or preventive or rejuvenation. Okay, rejuvenation factor that now people are considering about rejuvenation. Rejuvenation is about restoration. Okay, people are now looking to restore their youthfulness. They are no longer about weight. They are no longer concerned about beauty because it's just the surface. They are now going to the underlying factor, which is the reason why the body cannot restore. Okay. Lastly, since you stay longer in our FB Live today, then I will talk about the rejuvenation. Okay. The rejuvenation is the reason why this age, okay, start to age, okay, faster because your body cannot restore it. Now, restoration or rejuvenation is the body's, okay, we can say chemical reaction or process. It's how the body restore your health, okay, restoration. It's part. If you're familiar with cell growth, it's not a product, okay? It's a body chemistry that every day your cells, okay, starts to what? To grow, okay, every day. It's not about product, okay? Even without product, your body is what? Is restoring your health. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, my friend. Marlo Santos, thank you so much for watching. Okay? And you are familiar with this, right? Marlo. Okay? Your body, even without product, okay, it's part of the body that your body is what? Restoring, replacing the damage and repairing any injuries. Because injuries started at the age of, according to one surgeon, will start at the age of when you start to walk. Okay, because when you start to walk, you can fall in and you can bump your head to the wall or any object, right? So that's the start of injury in your, maybe in your brain, injury in your body. And that's why when you don't know about this, then you will be surprised at the age of 30, 40, when your doctor will tell you you have this injury and the size is already the size of a ping pong, right? And you'll say, oh, where did I get that? Right? Because you don't know when it started. Maybe you believe that it's only started at the age of 40, or you'll be looking, where did you get it? I have no accident. Maybe you can say that. Okay, just one case, I think just this week. Okay, someone called me that her mother cannot stand anymore, and she's suffering this pain. And when I asked them about the medical record, and they sent me, and there is a slip disc, a narrowing of the artery or bones. And when I asked them, did your mother experience this accident? And first they don't know. So when they asked the mother, since from my youth I fall, and I fell from, climbing a bayabas. Climbing a bayabas. Okay, and then when today, last 2 months ago, when this mother lifted heavy loads, then that was the start of pain, and she could no longer stand. So, if you can relate that, when you have problem today, you try to visualize your past, and this time your past will tell you and help you about your health. Okay? Our body was created by the Almighty Creator to repair and replace. But why is it? Here's the last question. Why is it that even if your body can replace and repair or restore, have the capacity to restore, why is it that it can be, or it can't happen, or it can, maybe it will happen, but very slow? Because we mentioned about the aging. When people start to feel that aging process, it starts to go down, it will affect healing process. Okay? It will affect the healing process. It will start to heal very slow, and the immunity will start to disappear slowly, and the flexibility of your muscles, the elasticity of the skin will start, to happen. Why is that? Because the underlying condition. Why is that? Because maybe you all only accumulate to one part of the nutrition, like fats. Okay, it will blocken the flow. It will start to disrupt, to hinder the functions of a particular organs. Okay, like the liver, the thyroid, the kidney, the blood. Okay, it will hinder the pathway, the passage, because the over accumulations of these fats because of the accumulation of maybe not fats but certain, like this uric. When the uric starts to be deposited and block some pathway, then the needed nutrients, okay, the needed nutrients that is involved in, like for example, aging, okay, like the hormones, okay, like the collagen, like vitamins, okay, like vitamins that help the formations of hormones, the vitamins that is needed to form collagen. Okay, collagen is coming from your amino acids, from the protein. If you're not eating, like for example, if you're not eating or you can't have amino acids from your diet, okay, your body, according to study, your body will get, okay, process the muscles, okay, because muscles is rich in protein, start to process that and will break that protein into amino acids, then will form the collagen. That's how the body works. That's why you becomes what? You start to what? To decline any or weights or muscles, and your muscles, if you're looking to your muscle, oh, my muscles is getting very soft. If you clench, there is no muscles anymore, because what? Your body start to eat the muscles to convert that into amino acids. Okay, so if the bottom line here is, when there is aging, that is because of some factors. But if you go to the deeper, okay, reasons why there are that bad diet or aging, if you try to go deeper, then you can see that you can summarize it by what? That there is imbalances. Okay? Because when there is deposits of one nutrients, then there is already a start of imbalances, right? Because if there is more fats or more nutrients or more protein, okay, more protein, then you may be lacking of this some other nutrients, right? Okay, that's the importance of eating variety or balance. And if there is no balance, you need to decide to balance your diet, to balance your food, to balance your lifestyle, okay? And you need support to balance it. You cannot get that balance, right? Balancing. You need to consider balancing. You need also to consider, if it's very hard to balance, then you help your body to burn the fats. Help the body to burn the fats. You need some factors. You need some support to balance and burn the fats. If there are certain factors that needs to be removed, like detoxification, because one function also of the body is detoxification, and it can be what? Done in the liver. Liver will also is one function is detoxification. So you support the detoxification process. Maybe there are what? There are bowel problems. Okay, when your colon is not releasing, waste, then it will also affect the absorption. Okay, and absorption is one important functions of our digestion, and that is one of the research in the Food and Agriculture Organization. They found out why there is malnutrition. Even in rich country or poor country, there is malnutrition. Why? Because even if you can eat good food, but your body cannot absorb the nutrients. So the nutrients that is involved in the formation, the metabolism, okay, is not there. So from here, you can see, you can widen your view of your health, our health, right? View. It's not only prevention, it's not only healing, it's not only weight management, it's not only about what? Beauty. But when you try to widen your view of your health, you can answer and solve many health or top health issues. And then you can also influence or help friends, families, right? So if you stay here or stay longer in our FB life, okay, what's your takeaway? What's your takeaway? Can you type it in the comment section so that I will check it, and if you're here in Cagayan, you know I have this free colon, okay, colon detoxification and sample for rejuvenation, so that you can experience it. You can come to Dr. Lajot, or you can message, or you can call us. There is in cell phone number in this page, in Dr. Lajot Wellness page, and talk to us. Okay, we can help you. We can help you assess, and you can send message and question. Okay, and we can answer. Like many, most people are sending us messages and asking for assessment or consultation online. You can ask. Okay, so this is Dr. Dorwin. Assalamualaikum, alhamdulillah. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you can share this link if you find this very helpful, okay, and it can help, and if you want more, okay, more information, please type more information, and I will send you the funnel directly to your messenger. And you know what, expanding your knowledge about health will help you those views to be achieved. You know, if you stay longer, I can tell you a story about how I changed my health. Okay, I almost lost my life when I'm 19 years old. I almost lost my vision, okay, when I think I'm 34 years old, and I almost lost my big toe, big toe, big toe, okay, because of the ingrown and the severe headache and macular degeneration. But you know what? When I spend more time in reading and studying, I found out that our body is, you know, complex, and you can praise the Almighty Creator for creating us, this body. And you can find that your body can, if you only allow and help and support your body, I tell you, you can see the beauty and the energy, the good health, okay, when you reach up to the level. There are, you know, highest level in health, but going up needs more pressure, right? Many people are avoiding pressure because health needs dedication, okay, or devotion, okay, devoting our decision or activity to a certain lifestyle so that we can maintain our health. That is why it needs pressure. This kind of pressure is healthy, right? This is healthy. If you can do that, that's because of the decision that you can make. So, alhamdulillah, assalamualaikum. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you can share this link. And thank you so much for watching. Engineer Atilio Babaylan, thank you so much for watching. And for those who have watched this, okay, and please type your feedback in the comment section. And thank you so much for watching. I hope next time we can expound this better, or we can make another topic about this to help us understand more and better. And thank you so much tonight. This is Dr. Lajot.